When did you get all those windows out?
Today? While you were at school? If you can't put ear protection on, you might not get your use a saw. Yep.
I'm scared.
Yep, so you need to press down on this front hand some.
Now? Ugh. I don't trust myself to do this.
You want to do it together?
Yeah.
Ready?
Sure.
Move your foot off of it, honey.
Oh, yeah. Are you supposed to be? Wait!
Don't let your face fall through on that.
Yeah! No kidding!
Ready?
You don't want to smell the smell in here.
Are you good?
It wasn't as bad as I thought, but that's cool.
If you have no way of definitively knowing that the subfloor is good, then default to pulling it up. Just assume you're going to pull it up and look under there. Because this is what ours look like. And
It's been drying out for a week.
so we don't know why the wood's all wet, which is kind of disturbing.
My guess is that our humidity is so high here.
And we're fairly confident it was a Northwest bus its whole life, or the majority of its life.
Well, even if it had only been here the last year, the last couple
Yeah.
years, we know it was here.
Like we took a seat out, so the 4 seats that were left in front, we took one out, and water came out of the upright pipe going to the bench that you sit on. Like that's how much water was in there. this is the rust that we have that we're dealing with. So there's some pitting for sure, but no holes going all the way through. And Leah already ground some down today, and this is what we're going to get it to before we're putting some rust converter on it, and then we're going to put another layer of Rust-Oleum over the top of that. I think the most disappointing thing for me today was the driver's seat area and realizing that we had to pull all that up. We didn't get it done today, but I was really hoping that that piece didn't have to come up. And that wood goes all the way under the brake pedals and the controls, and we're gonna have to take it out. It's rotted.
And we were trying to leave it because we didn't want to mess with electronics and then have to worry about messing them up.
Like, we've seen a lot of those other videos out there where you guys are having electrical issues, and like, we are super paranoid about dealing with any of the wires because we don't want to do something and then the bus end up not running and having to trace it down.
The other pain is having to grind down the screws.
Yeah,
that
for
went
sure.
in from the plywood.
Like, we've tried a bunch of tools. This is our tool grab, our tool stock at the moment. And like, everything that's in here is because we've been using it. And so we started off with the Sawzall. The award goes to the grinder. Yeah, like, it's kind of uncomfortable using it. It throws a lot of sparks and all that, but it just cuts through everything. And there's a ton of this crap that we're having to deal with, where these screws are they're just rusted in there. And they're also on the side. And if we had to take a drill bit and drill all those out, I think it would take forever. So the grinder is definitely giving us some sanity. There's other people right here, and they're going and they're going to do what we're doing because they think this would be cool. What advice would you give them? One piece of advice. You've done a lot of work on the bus so far.
Beating the boys for sure.
Way more work than the boys. All right. We're out. We're trying to get used to this camera stuff. It's not our style.